Oh my gosh, 2984 feet per second. It's not supposed to do that. Cartridges are not supposed to do what this thing just did. Brand new from Federal, the 7mm Backcountry. It doesn't look special. That's the whole thing. I mean, this is an old-fashioned 280 Remington. They look, well, they look really close. Both of them shooting 7mm bullets, okay? But there's a world of difference between the two. Well, there's also at least 50 years between the two. What this does, well, it uses magic. It actually came out of cartridges developed for the military. The military is trying to get more velocity out of shorter barrels. Well, a lot of hunters now are trying to use, or they're using short barrels, and they're using 16, 20-inch barrels so they can put the suppressors on them. Because you stick an 8-inch can on a 24-inch barrel, you got this long thing sticking out there, it's unwieldy. So when you start shortening the barrel, as we know, you start losing velocity, right? Simple, okay? So what are we gonna do about that? Well, we want more velocity. Hand loaders try to do it by cranking up the pressure. They keep putting more powder in. Not safe, really, because there's a limit to what a brass case can handle. Well, here's the solution. Federal, with the 7mm Backcountry, that's not a brass case. It's not a nickel-coated brass case. This is actually a steel alloy case, which handles pressure better. Well, you know what? This is probably 60,000 PSI internal pressure on the old 280. This is 80,000 PSI. Well, that's how you get more velocity. So now, out of a 20-inch barrel with this bullet, 168 grain bullet, and they have a bunch of different bullets available, we're getting just a hair under 3,000 feet per second. Well, normally that would take a Magnum to do that. I know this doesn't look like a Magnum, but it really is a Magnum because you've got Magnum velocity out of it, and they're able to do that, of course, with a standard size case with higher pressure. Whoa, did I say standard size case? That's going to give you something else that nobody is thinking about right now. Generally with a Magnum case, a belted case if you will, or the fat body cases, you got a fatter body. That limits the number of rounds you can hold in the magazine of your rifle. By going to a standard size, I mean, this looks like a 280 or a 30-06 or a 270. You could probably get one, sometimes maybe even two more rounds in your rifle than you would with a Magnum. Well, that's a bonus in and of itself. So 80,000 PSI, specialized cases, we've entered a new era. Now, it's come out of all this development from the military, but we are the beneficiaries of this. I guarantee you, a lot of people are going to be all over this. And if you want to shoot long and you want to shoot hard out there and still hit things way out there, this is a cartridge you want to take a look at.